So, over the past week, we've heard of an amazing Olympian, Sha'Carrie Richardson. Now, why am I talking about Sha'Carrie Richardson? Everybody knows about it. If you don't, you live under a rock, or you don't watch the news, you're not on Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, games, anywhere. She's being discussed. Now, before I get into what the controversy is, she literally ran the 100 meter for the Olympic trials in 10.8 seconds. 10.8 seconds. 10.8 seconds. It takes me 10.8 seconds to lift one arm. And this young woman, this lady, just was like, whoop, to all the fluffy people. There you go. She is 21 years old. She is younger than me. And she has prepared her entire life for the world's biggest stage in sports. The international community watching. A chance for the U.S. to win gold medals for women in a long time, in 25 years, since 1996. And it looks like the U.S. just doesn't want to win at all. Because Sha'Carrie Richardson smokes weed. And to everybody else, it seems like, so what? So do I. I do edibles. I do this. I smoke this. I do that. I do. And the USA Tracking Field Commission, whatever committee, are a bunch of fucktards. They're just retarded assholes. Because in their mind, her smoking weed is a performance-enhancing drug. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, I do edibles, and they do not enhance my performance. I've got friends in the Paralympic community. Okay. I'm pretty sure they would agree. I don't know if they do marijuana or not, but I'm pretty sure they would agree that's not a performance-enhancing drug. Now, why did she smoke a little weed? Look, the rules are the rules in the Olympic committee, whatever it is. And it says, look, you just can't smoke the weed, okay? Do it after the Olympics. But in times of championships, don't do it. Now, why did she do it? Because 3 days before her actual race that got her into the Olympics, she had found out her biological mother was dead. For any of us, that would be like, oh my God, I need to take time off of work. Well, guess what? Sha'Carrie Richardson could not take off of work. I mean, her work was impressing us, the viewers, and the judges. The judges weren't going to be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh, her parent died? Oh, let's give her a pass. No, they're like, all right, put someone else in her place if she can't compete. So I'm not sure if it was that day, the day after, or after she got in. I thought it was before. She tested positive for marijuana. And the U.S. AT committee is as stupid as it gets. So stupid that they go, oh, you can't do it because weed is a performance-enhancing drug. No, it's not. It's not like steroids. It's not like these other shits that other Olympians have tried out. By the way, she did it in a state where it's legal. It's legal in about 20 to 25, 26 states in the United States of America. And yet, the Olympic Committee is like, we probably smoke weed every other day, half of us in this committee. But she can't do it because it's performance-enhancing drugs. That's how stupid they are. They put this young woman's future in limbo because she smoked a little weed. That's it? That's it? I would understand if Sha'Carrie Richardson was taking a bunch of steroids and her muscles grew heavy and she was doing it. The gun went off and she was already at the line. Maybe I'd ask a question, but and she started off, I watched it, kind of behind. I think it was Aviana. I don't remember her name. But she was ahead of her. And then she got her speed up. A performance-enhancing drug would have made her just go for it. It's part of why Russia couldn't compete in the Olympics the last time. Or the Winter Olympics, I think it was. Probably both. So they held their own. But weed is legal in 20 states in the nation. And she was in a state where it's not only legal, I think it's decriminalized. So it's decriminalized. So it's incredible how in this country we let white collar crime do everything. The subprime mortgage crisis, 2008, the Great Recession, the crashes every single other goddamn year, stealing from American taxpayers, starting endless wars, and yet this is what we go over, what we go after. This is what we come after. And they're a bunch of white people committing white collar crimes like financial fraud, wire fraud, credit card fraud, bank fraud, and mortgage fraud. And yet they get away with it because they got a bunch of fancy lawyers, and this young woman doesn't. And that's why she can't compete? No, that's not why. It's because the USA track and field people are just a bunch of fucktards and morons who don't realize, well, she did it in a legal state. Most likely after her. If I get high the day before a race, let's say I get high at 6 o'clock at night. My race isn't until like 7 o'clock at night, maybe even 3 p.m. the next day. I'm not going to be high unless I smoked a good ounce. I'm not going to be that high. It wears off faster than edibles. And even if, she still wouldn't have been high. So, amazing how this young woman's future is in limbo, all because the U.S. and Joe Biden can't make weed legalized, decriminalize it, and expunge everybody's record. And now they're saying, oh, you know, she might get a chance to compete in the 200 relay, but not her signature event. I guarantee, I want everybody to do a test on every single motherfucker in the USA track and field committee. I would love it if they got a drug test. Oh, you can't come to work today. No paycheck for you because you smoked weed. Rules will change like that. Also, someone should have them do a little research because ain't no way weed's a fucking performance enhancing drug. The fuck? Performance enhancement drug either. Like, incredible. Incredible how our country is. Incredible how stupid that committee is. And by the way, Sha'Carrie Richardson was saying on Good Morning America with Savannah Guthrie, look, I know I did wrong and this and that. Okay, by the rules, maybe, yeah. But you didn't do wrong. You did nothing wrong, Sha'Carrie Richardson. And if anything, you're a hero for black and brown Americans everywhere who love you, who embraced you for your world God-given talent. That you are an absolute superstar. 30-day ban or not, you are amazing, Sha'Carrie Richardson. And all those retards who are mentally retarded at the committee, let's get them all fired and get some new people in there because they're causing this young woman a lot of pain and it's annoying.